We get to see Max Fried tonight. And the question is, do we see the Max Fried who made his most previous start or the ones leading into it? Because as we know, when he's on, he's special.
That was a little out of the ordinary for him. In Baltimore, he gave up a 3-run homer and lost 4-0. But here's a case in point where the offense didn't do enough to help him cover up that home run. And Max, outside of the first couple of 3 starts that he had in the season, which were really rugged, his ERA is about 2.2 since then, and I expect us to see that version of him tonight.
First of 3 between the Braves and the Tigers. Digging in from the right side is Matt Vierling. Detroit comes in 3 games under 500, 11 games back in the American League Central. Sends a ground ball to short. Arcia is there and sends it across the diamond for out number 1. Bañez is a 274 hitter overall, but he's been at his best against lefties, a 351 average. Both of his home runs have come against southpaws this year. Swing and a miss, and Fried gets the strikeout for out number 2. So 2 down here early on for Max Fried. And that brings 35-year-old Mark Canha to the plate.
Swinging a line drive into right center field. That's a base hit over the field on a couple of skips is Adam Duvall. Mark Canha singles sharply to right center.
2-out single for Mark Canha brings up one of the Tigers' hottest hitters. It's Riley Green. 293 with 4 home runs and 14 driven in. Canha on the run and a ground ball to the right side on a full count pitch. Ozzie Albies has it and takes it over the first to close the first. No runs, a hit, 1 left on. Detroit nothing, Atlanta nothing, and the Braves come to the plate in the bottom of the first inning. Right-hander Reese Olson, 24 years old, out of Gainesville, Georgia. 13th round pick of the Brewers in 18 out of North Hall High School just up the road a bit. Reese Olson has some friends and family in the ballpark tonight.
Yeah, estimated over 50 people.
And so here's Marcell Ozuna. Line in the 3-2, and Marcell sends it deep to right center field. Green back, it's over his head, and one hops the wall. Ozuna will glide into second with a 2-out double into the gap in right center.
Marcell got shut out yesterday, snapped his short hitting streak that he had working, but he picks up where he left off. What a year he's having. Triple Crown type numbers.
Indeed. Matt Olson, who's riding a 10-game streak. In that 10 games, Olson's homered twice. He's hitting over 400.
He swings and pops it up into shallow right field. Vierling waving his arms. He'll come into right center and make the catch. Olson pops out. Ozuna's double. He's stranded at second. Does no harm. We head to the second inning in Atlanta.
Braves still looking for some offense. Tigers nothing. Braves nothing. Riley, who's homered in 3 straight games, and in that span 6 for 10. He is really heating up, and he sends a high fly ball deep to right field. Vierling back at the wall. It's over his head and off the padding. Riley motors into second. It's a leadoff double, and the Braves are in business here in the second. That ball came flying off the bat just at the time when the wind died and hit below the bricks and off the top of the padding. Riley continues his hot streak, and he's in scoring position for Duvall.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. He went changeup and got his first strikeout of the game against Duvall, who's really struggled against right-handers.
2 down. Here's Forrest Wall.
And that's strike 3. Pinpoint slider from Reese Olson.
And the Braves miss an opportunity after the Riley lead-off double. 2 Ks now for Olson. No runs, a hit, 1 left on through 2 innings of play. Tigers nothing, Braves nothing. As we move to the top of the 4th inning, Fried allowed a hit in the first, and that's been it for the Tigers so far. Riley Green 0 for 1 with a ground out to second.
There's ball 4. Riley Green is on.
Second base runner for the Tigers comes on a 2-out full pitch walk to Riley Green. 1 on and 2 out for Gio Urshela.
Right side, that's a base hit. Vintage Gio Urshela. Riley Green into third. Runners at the corners, 2 down against Fried.
When Max was retiring those 9 in a row, one of the things that was consistent was he was getting ahead in the count, and the last 2 hitters he has not.
Now facing their 6-hole hitter, Justin Henry Malloy.
He threw in ball 4, a curveball, and the bases are loaded for the left-on-left matchup with Colt Keith. The bases are loaded. There are 2 away.
And he chops one up the middle. Ozzie gathers and sidearms to first, and that'll end a dangerous 4th inning for the Tigers. No runs on 1 hit, no errors, and they leave the bases loaded.
We go to the bottom of the 5th inning. A little offense would be nice. No score.
Unfortunately for Reese Olson, he's used to this 0-0. Continues to get, 0 run support. Swing and a miss. Slider is dialed in. The best slider we have seen from Reese Olson in several starts. It is sharp, and it is down and away from a righty.
Oh, man, another great changeup. These guys are throwing disappearing changeups, Fried and Olson.
That's 5 on the night for Olson. Orlando Arcia batting 9th in the order. He's 0 for his last 11. Swinging a line drive into left field, base hit for Arcia with 2 out. That snaps at 0 for 11. Jared Kelenic has a base hit tonight. He's 1 for 2 and has swiped a bag.
Big pitch for Reese Olson, 86th of the night. Swing and a miss. He got him with a slider down and in. Kelenic strikes out, and with a single mixed in between strikeouts 2 and 3, Olson strikes out the side. We head to the 6th inning, scoreless in Atlanta.
First and second, nobody out for Riley Green. Green has grounded out and walked, and no score, but 2 on, nobody out.
Pumped into right field. That's a base hit. Ibanez around third. There is the first run of the ball game. Riley Green left on left. It is 1-0 Tigers.
Riley Green, again, the right guy at the plate, lines it into right field. Ibanez comes around to score. Riley had good swings on those breaking pitches. It was not where he located it.
How his swing can cover that spot is interesting, but it's fun to watch.
Gio Urshela with a line drive single to right his last time up.
Runner from second bolts, now stops, and the pitch swung on and missed. Urshela down on strikes after kind of looked like he was going to try to steal third and then stop. That may have distracted Urshela. Strikeout number 6 for Max, and here comes Brian Snitker.
Into the line for Max Fried. Jesse Chavez enters for him. Comes into the game with 2 on, including 1 in scoring position. Opponents hitting just 2 for 32 against him. That's best in Major League Baseball with opponents in scoring position.
Need Jesse to work some of his magic here against Justin Henry Malloy. Swung on and missed. Struck him out. That's a big out for Jesse. 2 down. And we'll bring up Colt Keith. He is grounded out to Ozzie at second base twice tonight. The 3-2. Got him looking on the inside corner. 2-seamer that backed up a la Greg Maddux. That was a beauty by Jesse. 1 run on 2 hits. So let's get some runs. Braves trail 1-0.
Detroit with a 1-0 lead as we go to the bottom of the 7th.
New pitcher for the Tigers. We go to the bottom of the 7th. Will Vest will come on. Right-hander, 1-1, 3.41 ERA. This is his 30th appearance.
Riley is 1 for 2 with a double.
And the Braves with a good start against the Tigers bullpen. Austin Riley has his 2nd double of the night. What a stretch for him over the last 4 days.
He's homered in his last 3 games, and now he's doubled twice tonight. So now the tying run 90 feet away, the infield in for Detroit, and an opportunity for Forrest Wall now. Wall 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts. See if the Braves can scratch one across here in the 7th inning.
This one in play to the right side and through. Forrest Wall, just called up today from AAA, has tied us at 1 apiece.
They finally bring Riley home after the leadoff double.
Hanging slider on the inside part. He bounced it through the right side. That away.
We're tied at 1 as we go to the bottom of the 8th in Atlanta. Here's Ozzie Albies. Ozzie is 0 for 3.
Albies again batting from his weaker left side.
Ozzie Albies, he lifts it high, he lifts it deep. That thing is gone into the chop house, and Atlanta leads it.
He got something to turn on, and he snapped that 0 for 15 in grand style, connecting on a fastball, and as you said, hit it out in the beer.
Good place to land.
Man,
It
upper
was a
deck.
second deck of the house.
Woohoo!
Got the crowd buzzing. 2-1 lead for the home team. And Atlanta has its first lead of the game. 2-1 Braves as we head to the 9th. Bases empty, 2 down. Braves with a 2-1 lead.
This is Winseal Perez pinch hitting.
Perez hitting in Kreidler's spot. Seal Perez has been swinging a hot bat for Detroit. Jimenez delivers, swing and a miss, and the Braves take game number 1 from Detroit thanks to an Ozzie Albies go-ahead home run in the 8th, and they can shoot off the fireworks. 39th win of the season for the Braves, and that was a big one. And the Braves, with the 5th home run of the season for Albies, able to pull ahead in the 8th inning and pull off the victory.